Long ago, angels and demons were at war. They almost destroyed the human world, for truce used to implore. The deadly dispute lasted for centuries, but that was about to cease to exist. The only way to an alliance was marriage, and by that, both sides would learn to coexist. The wife was known as the goddess of the heavens, generous and kind to all living things, also considered to be a courageous wise muse, especially to all the greatest kings. However, the emperor of the realm had an obscure soul. Throughout lands, chaos he used to spread, tormenting and destroying everything, amusing him the most the blood he shed. With the war ended, the newlywed couple took shelter in the human civilization, and with the disgust that people now felt towards magic, they chose a life of isolation. Years had passed, and of humans' minds magic had been erased. The couple was blessed with a baby girl who by her father had been disgraced. The child was born with no wings and no magic in her genes, so the father locked her away in the attic, controlling her life by all means. The girl grew older and older, never having freedom as her right. One day, she sneaked out to the woods without a care in the world if it would be alright. Birds singing, grass touching her feet, and tiny colorful butterflies. She loved it all. Still, tears were brought to her eyes. Due to her unfamiliarity with this new place, she got lost halfway. Frightened, she began to hallucinate scary creatures, and her hope slowly faded away. A traveling young wizard was passing by and spotted the lonely girl crying. He wiped her tears and helped her up, making funny faces so she would start smiling. They talked for many hours and easily became friends, meeting every day to talk about the most random subjects until evening ends. One morning, the girl was caught by her father. For forgiveness, she begged and implored. He reinforced doors and windows, making sure it wouldn't happen like before. The boy waited at the same spot, but the girl never arrived. Sad, he continued his journey, leaving his one true love behind. 5 years had passed, and the girl was already 18. She decided to go for a walk since the day had been so serene. As she was leaving the house, of a bush a man jumped out. At first, she didn't recognize him, but soon realized what it was about. The young boy of her childhood had come back, so that her hand in marriage he could ask. On that night, they successfully ran away, dreaming of living happily ever after until the rest of their days. Several months later, to a child they gave birth, acknowledging at first this child's rare worth. The child was destined for greatness both in strength and mind, and to Unbalance yet to come, a way to harmony the child would find. Savior of all living beings, both dark and light, but only by overcoming sorrow and fear could bring peace and stars align, representing life and death, innocence to experience, creation and destruction, the balance between all, yet nothing.